Welcome to Morning Joan, the hottest podcast in town where we dish out all the latest celebrity gossip and news. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today. Well, buckle up, folks, because we've got a juicy story to kick off our show. You might remember Graham Greene, the talented actor who's been gracing our screens for decades with his iconic roles in films like Dances with Wolves and The Green Mile. Sadly, he passed away recently, leaving behind a legacy that will be deeply missed. But, in other news, it seems like some celebrities are having a tough time keeping their personal lives together. Take Kelley Wolfe, the former reality TV star, who's been embroiled in a messy divorce battle with her estranged husband, Scott. The couple, who got married back in 2004, has been making headlines with their nasty split, and things just took a turn for the worse. Apparently, Kelley was arrested for electronic communication harassment and electronic disclosure of personal identifying information after she shared her husband's phone number on social media, causing him to receive a barrage of calls and texts. And if that wasn't enough, she's now been banned from using drugs or drinking alcohol until their next hearing in September. Ouch! But wait, there's more. The court has also ordered Kelley to stay at least 300 feet away from her estranged husband and has granted him temporary sole custody of their 3 kids. It seems like things are getting pretty ugly between these two. And finally, in some other celebrity news, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been making waves with his new slimmed-down physique. The actor took to social media to show off his impressive weight loss, leaving fans stunned and inspired. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. Now, let's dive into the latest news that's got the fashion world buzzing. You know I love a good shakeup, and this one is huge. Anna Wintour has appointed Chloe Malle as the new head of editorial content for American Vogue. Can you believe it? The Queen of Mean is passing the torch to a new generation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who is Chloe Malle? Well, let me tell you, she's got some serious credentials. Not only has she been working at Vogue since 2011, but she's also the daughter of none other than Candice Bergen and the late Louis Malle. That's right, folks, she's got Hollywood royalty in her blood. And with her experience as editor of Vogue.com, she's definitely got the chops to take on this new role. But what does this mean for Anna Wintour? Is she finally stepping down from her throne? Not quite, darling. According to sources, Wintour is just consolidating her power and getting rid of one title. She's now the global editorial director and chief content officer of Condé Nast, which means she's still very much in charge. Now, I have to say, this appointment has been a long time coming. The fashion world has been waiting with bated breath to see who would take over for Wintour, and it seems like Malle is the perfect choice. She's got the experience, the talent, and the connections to make Vogue thrive in this new era. But what about the other contenders for the role? Sarah Moonves, daughter of Len Moonves, was definitely in the running, as was Nicole Phelps, head of the Vogue Runway website. It's interesting to see how these women will navigate the fashion world now that Malle has taken the top spot. And speaking of navigation, it seems like Vogue is trying to recalibrate its brand after some recent missteps. Remember that online cover of Lauren Sanchez Bezos, the bride of Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos? Yeah, that didn't go over so well. But with Malle at the helm, maybe we'll see a fresh new direction for the magazine. So, what do you think, folks? Are you excited to see Chloe Malle take over as head of editorial content for American Vogue? Do you think she's got what it takes to fill Anna Wintour's shoes? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. We've got a juicy segment coming up next that you won't want to miss. Trust me, darling, it's going to be a wild ride. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're wrapping up today's show with some juicy celebrity news. I've got my eyes on Gwyneth Paltrow, who's been reminiscing about her summer on social media. The 52-year-old actress shared a series of snaps, including one that features her lounging on the beach in a barely there navy blue bikini. I mean, can you blame her for wanting to show off that bod? She's looking fabulous, if I do say so myself. But what really caught my attention was her comment about ditching the restrictive Stone Age paleo diet she and her husband Brad Falchuk were following. Apparently, she's a little bit sick of the whole no dairy, no sugar thing and is now indulging in sourdough bread and cheese. I'm with you, Gwyneth. A girl needs her carbs and cheese. And speaking of fashion, have you heard that Anna Wintour has tapped Chloe Malle as the new editor of American Vogue? This is huge news, folks. Malle comes from a fashion dynasty, being the daughter of Candice Bergen and Marcello Mastroianni. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. But enough about that, let's get back to Gwyneth. Her summer roundup also included snaps with her kids, Apple and Moses, as well as a rare photo with her son performing on stage. It's clear she's been having an amazing time, and who can blame her? The woman is living her best life. And finally, before we go, I just want to remind you all that Labor Day sales are in full swing. If you're looking to score some great deals on fashion favorites, now's the time to do it. From Madewell to Reformation, there are tons of amazing brands offering discounts up to 50% off. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.